So, we're gonna go to endless mode. Oh, what? You gotta pay season pass to do all this? That sucks. Okay, so yeah, we technically beat the game. We got these scenarios. Yeah, we're not gonna do all that. We got like what, 4 free scenarios before you have to go and purchase the others. Okay, so I guess we'll just stop here with this game as a whole. Final thoughts. That last mission felt forced more than anything. It took me several different tries to get the correct ending, and when I finally got the ending, I'm proud of myself. Like, yeah, I did it, but you know, it feels a little unfair the way it exceeds like that. No storm. Usually, you have one storm and the weather stays consistent. It doesn't keep dropping, and then to a point where it automatically just gets warm randomly. I think the realism of that is a bit unfair. Two, A New Home could have gone a little bit longer than just 50 days. I feel like it got to like 60 or 70. I don't know what's everybody's obsession with the odd numbers. You know, a lot of video game developers go and fall into the odd number mentality, and it just never really made sense to me. It's definitely challenging. It's definitely fun. It doesn't leave a lot of room for exploration. That's the problem with it. Cause like in a new home, you can use outposts, but you don't get to explore every outpost because you're doing this and that, and the people are trying to turn on you so quick, and the people are trying to do this, and then you got all these adversities. You know, it sucks. Like, let's see, what is this one about? I'm just curious. Do I recommend anybody to play it? Yes. It's definitely them games where you just want to get back into it and give it a go. But yeah, it just feels a little bit unfair. How many people we got for this? 46, 46. Yeah, see, it's just like another scenario where I feel like this is gonna be hard. And then two, why are these people homeless? Like, that's another thing that doesn't make sense. I definitely not gonna play another one of these because the new home scenario really did it for me. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, Serenity mode, like when you play endless mode, like, you, you know, you only get to play Serenity. Okay, you get to play different forms of Serenity. Okay. Um, shoot, which one did we play? I only remember the one we played. Okay, we'll definitely check out these. Okay, I was about to uninstall it because we got to where we want. Okay, we can play this one in the future. But you get what I'm saying, like, New Home just kicks it up really quick before you can get like an idea of what you're doing. And so how I was even able to beat New Home was playing New Home for a little bit, giving up, going to the endless mode, playing it, get an idea of what I need to do, and then going back to New Home. A couple failures in there, and then finally catching a point. Also, the spiritual path is overpowered. It needs to be nerfed. It really does. You can practically beat the game based off that alone. And that's one of the real reasons why I didn't want to touch it in the first place, because I saw that in endless mode. If you have big discontent, feed the church people about 20 rations, you can knock the discontent down. And that part of the game feels cartoonish, like really cartoonish. Like no way you should be able to abuse it that frequent, that consistently, and then get away with it. Like the Fate Keepers one is such an overpowered method to win the game, and that's actually how I won the game, solely off of that. I would like to have seen what the Order would have brought, but couldn't experience that in A New Home, because every time I tried it, it was very short-lived. It was too quick. It was too slow of a build-up for me to get a hook in the game and manage to keep the discontent down that way. But with the spiritual guideline, you can just spam the church every 2 days with food rations and keep the people persuaded. You know, so that part of the game is a little realistic, and I feel like it really needs a nerf. But they maybe have already gone to the second game. I don't know. Oh, it's available now to purchase, and maybe they nerfed it in the second game. When I buy the second game, probably not. It depends on the reviews. I'd rather just like get through the other scenarios. But I feel like A New Home, as it stands, is a solid story. All these others, you know, they're probably different scenarios. It's like Battlefield games, different scenarios. But is it really needed? That's up for debate. You know, because it's still gonna be the same story at the end of the day. Like even if I get everything solid, like upgrade wise, you know, what else is there to do once you get all the upgrades? Like it would've been cool to see everything maxed out and see if you can survive the blizzards that cold like it was, and get the same result. You know. But yeah, that'll be it. It's definitely a fun game. Like I said, I may play the other themes just to see what they're about before I officially uninstall the game. But yeah, as for now, that is it for Frostpunk. I will give it a 7 out of 10. If they tweaked the spiritual and made the order a little bit more balanced, it might have been just as challenging. But just the fact that I can just lazily abuse the system and get away with it without the game penalizing me for it, it's just a 7/10. Okay, everything just kind of escalates, and then right after this, the last storm, which is like a storm and a half, it gets really cold that last bit of a night, and then it gets warm. And then the trippy part is when it got to 42 people, it didn't kill everybody off. It just stopped killing people, literally. Like it's like a safety feature that goes on. Like everyone just has like a joy of time at 42. Like yeah, there was people that were starving, yes, but the cold part wasn't killing them. So it's a 7 out of 10 for me. The reason why it's 7, because it made me come back and made me want to keep playing just to beat the game. But after you beat the game, then there's really nothing else to do. So 7.